It's a range of emotion and reaction. It's saddening in one sense, and it's infuriating in another, that a parent, for whatever their reasons, would allow their children to live in conditions like this.
Bunnell police arrest 2 adults for child neglect and false report charges. Karen Johnson has our top story.
On Monday, Bunnell police officers responded to a report of a traffic crash involving an 11-year-old child riding a skateboard and a vehicle backing into a driveway on Hyman Circle in Bunnell. Although the driver of the vehicle claimed he didn't hit the child, the child's mother, and the mother's boyfriend insisted the driver, in fact, hit the child. A video told a different story. Bunnell Police Chief Dave Brannon.
We started talking to neighbors and found a couple neighbors that had video cameras. And one had a very clear video that showed the circumstances of what occurred. And we could tell from that video that the car never struck the child. And we suspect that they were trying to set up the driver for a fraudulent insurance claim.
When confronted with the video evidence, the mother changed her story. Then officers were called to the mother's residence in Bunnell on a trespassing charge a day later and were disturbed by what they found.
It was just disgusting what the officers described on the inside. They found 3 refrigerators in the home, 2 of which weren't working. Those 2 inoperable refrigerators had rotting food, mold, and bugs all in them. And the toilet was full of feces and flies.
Both adults were arrested and charged with child neglect and transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility with no bond. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, January 26th. Flagler County has received a $13.6 million wire transfer from the Florida Department of Transportation, covering most of the $15.7 million local share required by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for a beach and dune nourishment project in Flagler Beach, eliminating the need to tap into reserves. Construction is slated to start after July 5th, aiming for completion by March 2025. Over 1.5 million cubic yards of sand will be dredged offshore to enhance the dunes and widen the beach. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Being in Carver allows us to be right in the community where the children can simply walk to the facility to be involved in the programs there.
There's a new agreement under consideration for managing the Carver Community Center in South Bunnell.
Under the proposed agreement, the Flagler County School Board will maintain control of the community center. However, the Police Athletic League will have an expanded role and exclusive use of the facility Monday through Thursday nights.
We're proposing to extend the hours. Currently, the facility closes at 6 p.m. We're proposing to extend those hours to 8 p.m. to offer the community more time at the facility. PAL gets donations through the community and other organizations. They provide scholarships through those donations.
Addressing community concerns over accessibility and fees, Chief Dave Williams with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office said the Police Athletic League will add $10,000 to the center's annual budget.
We have to charge fees for some of the programs. We have to pay for insurance just like everyone else. And we have to pay for other things. But the monies that are donated help offset the costs for children who want to participate, whose families cannot afford it. They will be scholarshiped. No child will be turned away from any program there. Sheriff Staley specifically wanted to be in the community where the children have easy access.
The school board approved the plan unanimously. It now must be ratified by the Flagler County Commission and the City of Bunnell. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
What do students experience when they go to the state's only agriculture museum?
Florida Ag Museum Executive Director Kara Hoplock said that the kids get a hands-on experience like no other.
Our programs are Archaeological Dig, Timucuan Indian, British Period, Ships and Sailors, which is one of my favorite, and the Pioneer Program.
Hoplock said that students come from all over Florida, Alabama, and Georgia, and they hear for the first 20 minutes about what's in the museum, and the rest of the time, they go hands-on. Lifeline is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 9, and it's on the Flagler radio app anytime you want to listen. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The weekend is here, and there's plenty of family fun to be had in Flagler County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Celebrate 2024 in style with For the Love of Shopping's third annual Shop-a-Palooza. There will be vendors, local businesses, food trucks, stilt walkers, music, and fun all in one place. The Flagler Women's Club invites you to join in for the Guns and Hoses Chili Challenge. It will be a great opportunity to meet our first responders and show your support. There will be music, a bake sale, raffles, and fun for all ages. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Licio with your WNZF local sports update.
The hardwood edition of the Battle of Pellissier Creek took place at the Ship Wednesday night when Pedro Menendez took the 11-mile trip to face off with the Matanzas Pirates on senior night. Rich Carroll and I had the call on the WNZF Facebook page and the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. The Pirates started quickly, but the Falcons ended the quarter on a 17-6 run to lead 19-16 after one. The Falcons extended their lead to 12 in the second.
Jefferson sets up the offense, takes the Davis screen, pops it out to Shakira, elbow three, knocks it down.
Shakir had 17 at the half.
Coach told me to come out, have fun, and that's what I did. I had fun. As soon as the ball left my hand the first time and it went in, I knew I wasn't going to miss again.
The Pirates rallied to cut the deficit to 1 at the half. The third quarter has belonged to Ryasir Jefferson all season. Jefferson for 3. And it's good! Defense turns to offense. Rock had 8 in the quarter, and the Pirates jumped out to a 15-point lead entering the fourth.
Pirates have been able to keep them at arm's distance. That's Henry Robinson Jr. for 3, and he knocks it down.
Jr. had 10 in the second half. Pirates win 69-61. Robinson finished with 16 in limited minutes.
I'm just excited to be back on the court. I feel like I'm a tough player, so if I feel like I can keep playing through injury, I'm going to play through the injury.
Shakir had 25 points on senior night and became the Pirates' all-time leader in assists. Coach Henry Robinson on Tariq.
That's big time. A 3-year starter, leader in assists. It means that he knows how to run the show. He's the coach on the floor. He's our floor general.
The Pirates went back to work last night, defeating Crescent City 82-61. Rock Jefferson had a school record 9 3-pointers en route to 33. Soccer districts, the Bulldog boys ended regulation tied at 1 with DeLand, but prevailed in penalty kicks to improve to 16-4 and advance to the district semifinals against Lake Mary Monday. The Lady Bulldogs take on Seminole tonight in their district semis. The Matanzas boys are looking for their 10th win of the season in their semifinal match against Pine Ridge tonight. Girls weightlifting districts, both teams advanced to regionals. FPC had 7 individual champs and finished second in both disciplines. Matanzas won their 3rd straight district championship in traditional, their first ever in Olympic. Monday's FPC boys basketball game against Father Lopez will be on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel at 7 p.m. WNZF is your home for local sports, with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.